The 4-8-1 Philadelphia Eagles fly west this week to face a fellow feathered friend in the 7-6 Arizona Cardinals in a matchup that now features two dual-threat QBs. Arizona's helping his squad get over 500, primarily using his arm.
Wide open is Hopkins!
Philadelphia's, on the other hand, used his legs to make a huge statement in his first NFL start.
He's got some space now.
Welcome to the show, Jalen Hurts, who I doubt would have to pay for a single Philly cheesesteak right now if he was out on the town.
Slides down inside the 10.
Hurts ran the ball 18 times in his debut start, going for over 100 yards on 5.9 yards a run.
The run game has been successful for him today.
The Eagles' run game carried the day for them against the Saints, Miles Sanders also breaking the century mark on the ground with yet another home run carry that went for 82 yards.
Can he go all the way? The answer is yes!
They may want to keep their foot on the rush gas pedal this week too, Arizona allowing Wayne Gallman to hit at 4.8 a carry, allowing the Giants as a whole to rush for 4.6 a run.
Stays on his feet, he's across midfield.
The Cardinals have allowed over 4.5 carry for the season too.
Damien Harris turns on the speed.
Hurts, the passer, wasn't quite as electric when he threw, only 167 yards, just 5.6 yards per attempt, his rating under 85.
Going deep down the field, incomplete.
But he did not throw any picks. He did throw a TD pass, and check this out, he wasn't sacked once, and that was against a Saints pass rush ranked near the top in sacks. And remember, the Eagles are last in sacks allowed.
Gets rid of it, it's caught for the touchdown!
They'll be up against another of the league's better pass rushes this week too, and it was the best in the NFL last week.
It's hit by former Giant Marcus Golden.
The Cardinals put up an 8 spot in the sack category against the Giants, and how about you go and have yourself a game Hassan Reddick?
Jones in trouble, backpedaling, ball comes loose.
Check this out, Reddick had 5 sacks coming into last week, had 10 after the game was over.
A franchise record, 5 sacks for Hassan Reddick.
He didn't have any forced fumbles after 3 of them.
Ball comes loose.
But the Eagles also know something about getting after QBs. They racked up 5 QB takedowns themselves in Week 14.
Fletcher Cox has the sack.
And they've been doing that all year, top 5 in both sacks and QB hits.
Hill is dropped, ball is loose.
But sacking Kyler Murray is not easy. Only got taken down once last week. Arizona tied for 9th in sacks allowed on the year.
Scramble up, eyes still downfield, throwing an absolute bullet.
Murray used that protection along with his scrambling ability to put up 244 yards, a rating of 97.8 while throwing a TD.
A touchdown for Dan Arnold.
And when the Eagles weren't sacking Hill, he was able to throw for a couple scores and close to 300 yards.
Oh, what a catch!
On the season, Philly has allowed a high passer rating, a high completion percentage, but not a lot of yards.
Tackled immediately for a loss.
Their run D, though, should expect to be tested. They gave up 4.8 yards per carry to the Saints last week.
He'll walk in for the touchdown.
And the Cardinals have the potential to give them trouble when they run.
Drake picks up an Arizona first down.
Their rush stats for the year are near the top. However, last week they weren't quite as efficient, Murray included. He only hit at 3.6 per run on his 13 carries.
Murray is out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
But Murray was leading the league in yards per carry going into that game and is still averaging over 6 a run.
The speed, Kyler Murray.
So we could see a whole lot of running from these two teams with mascots known for flying. It's more like the Roadrunners versus the Penguins. I can't think of any other birds who can't fly right now. If you can, put it in the comments section with your score predictions. We will put ours on the screen. Penguins do swim fast, so there is that.
Blitz is coming. Hurts sees it, gets rid of it. It's caught for the touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey.
On third down, Murray to the back of the end